Hi, Dr. Dennis Brumman here at Stillwater Family Chiropractic, and we are continuing with our BookTalk Tuesday, and we are now at part 3 of the book. Simon Sinek's Start With Why. This is the audio version, and then there's also the book version. I recommend that anybody out there to listen to it or read it again, because it's just got so many good gems in it. With all of us, again, can start our day off with starting why. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting up? We've talked about this every time we bring up the book because it's such a great concept to start your day with. This third part of the book, and then it breaks down into chapters, is leaders need a following. So you stop and you think about it. What? Leaders need a following? In other words, what he's talking about is, let's say you yourself have a great idea, but if you don't get people to join in along with you and believe in your why and what you're doing, then you really fall short of that. In other words, it's the concept of finding others who believe what you believe and why you want to do it and get behind you and support you, and that you need each other. And I was thinking about that idea too. So what you want to do is get around other people who believe what you believe, who are doing those things and can support you. And then also, don't get to a point where you're like, okay, this is something I'm doing. I love my work. I love my company. Try to avoid the trap of then pointing at other companies. This is my own take on some of these things, where you think that your company's better than someone else or they're wrong, pointing at other people. Stop and think, how can I get involved in a group that's doing something really positive that I can support and that I'm behind, why I'm doing it? And then look to find ways that you can support other companies doing it. In other words, we overall just need a bigger and better why. And how can we work together? How can we help other companies shine brighter if our company's shining brighter? In other words, we've got to get to a point where we quit trying to compete with other companies and try to support each other. So a big part of this book, I think, is when you start to look at why and look to find support behind your why. And that the new model, I call it, that's happening in the world, I believe, today, is that it's not like there's a one-person leader, but that it's everybody working together in a movement. We'll see you next Tuesday.